Hello and welcome back to Bally Spring. Right, we are just making our way to our brand new farm, and we'll hopefully be able to lime our oat field, the last thing that we purchased. So this big field here is actually ours, and then at the top there you can see that is our farmyard. I have realised as well there is no farmhouse, but as far as I can tell this bit of land is ours as well. So I'm going to see if we can do a cheeky Bally Spring edit on the hedge, and we can do. So I think I'm going to claim this as a house. Nice flowers and some bushes in there, and an old car that we can just leave there, it's fine. To make it official, I'll probably put a bit of a path in. We might put a I don't really think we need a gate or anything too fancy. We can just put a little path in there, but I think for now, to make it as official as possible, we will find the farmhouse area here. Where are we at? Right, brilliant. So we will put a small, make sure it's the right way round. Ah, there we go. So we'll have that right in front of the door, and then that way we now have an official new farmhouse. Brilliant, just like that. So when we come here we can rest, and happy days for that. Right, we'll sort out a path, some sort of small path down to here later on, but the primary focus of this day is to get the oats limed. Now again, I'm not 100% certain if we can actually do that or not, but we will find out fairly soon, in a matter of seconds actually. I would like to potentially purchase this field as well, but we will see, because I do want to convert this field here, which we do have a gate for right there, which is brilliant, into an arable crop. We can keep the small field at the top for grass, but I would like to change the main field of our property to an arable crop, probably something without straw, like canola or something like that. We shall see. But it is February, so we can't really drill anything anyways, but we will see if we can manage to fit through this gate. Come on. Right on. Yeah, brilliant. So we should be able to, right, not destroy the crop. That is good. Now it is saying there is a 0.5 pH difference between what it's at and what it should be at, which is great. That means that we can hopefully rectify the current situation. So we'll turn that on, we'll get it unfolded as well, our sensor, because we will need it, and switch back over to the spreader. Here, we'll go across the top actually first, and just see if it does work, if it does actually do what it's meant to do. Right, it's going very fast, so I will ensure that it is actually working before we crack on. Look at that pH value, perfect. Now this is probably not a realistic way of going about things, but it's happening, so we'll just crack on with it. Right, we might need to head down to the shop and collect some more lime very soon, very soon, at the rate that this is flying through the lime. But this is the first major task for the new farm, which is very exciting. I'm very pleased about this new space. It is a bit different. I actually cannot remember I've had a series where I haven't had animals, even in Silver Run. We ended up getting sheep and having them for wool, and then eventually clothing and that as well. So this will be a nice little change of pace, a bit more simple, but this will probably be the beginning of the end of the series. What I mean by that is I'd like to do a bit of arable and try out this new farm and see how we go, and then we'll move on, really. So this map has been incredible, but I didn't have any sort of schedule for it in particular, like a certain amount of episodes or anything like that. But I did just want to give it a go, and yeah, so far so good. I will be honest, ooh, look at that, we are going quite slow up this hill. We've definitely got some hillier crops, or hillier fields I should say. Hillier, is that a word? More hills than we had at the old farm. Everything was fairly flat at the old farm, to be honest. But yeah, this will be a nice change of pace, certainly. So this really was, or is still, a bit of a practice, I suppose you could say, to get back into the whole Maze Plus and all that with all the realistic sort of mods that just add so much to the game. So for when Court Farms eventually is released, or perhaps by this time it is released, who knows? It's all a mystery at this point, but this will be a great practice for that, because we'll have all those same mods on our Court Farm playthrough, which I am very excited to start. So the liming is underway, which is fantastic. The other thing we'll have to do in February, I suppose this is a good opportunity to essentially move all of our equipment over to the new farm. We'll bring, well, it doesn't really matter what we bring when, because we can't really use any of the equipment until next month anyways, save for the lime spreader as well. We might, actually, looking at it, we might make it. We might make it with the lime we have, but when we're going very slow up the hill, it might not really work out that well, but we shall see. Right, enough rambling. I'll crack on with this in a cheeky little time lapse, and if we do have to head to the shop, then we'll do that quickly and get some more lime and finish the field. And with that, we have 6% remaining. That was quite good, actually. Very pleased about that. I think we started with about 56, if I'm not mistaken. But we should have a look at the field. Look at that. pH is perfect. Nitrogen is good. The reason it's good and not perfect is because it's too much. I didn't apply nitrogen. I'm not sure why that would be the case. But either way, expected yield is brilliant. And look at that view. My. Right, we'll hop into the precision farming menu very quickly and have a cheeky peek at the field and see how our pH is looking. Blimey, look at how clearly distinct these are here as well. The different soil types we have. Right, you can definitely see which ones take up more than the others, so very interesting information that is. Right, well, we are definitely going to need more lime for our field when we do eventually drill it. And we'll just get this shut and folded. We'll get this raised up as well. Might as well get it closed down. Brilliant spreader this, I really enjoy it. It's very detailed as well. Right, we'll hop through here. This is our first bit of kit going up to the farm, if we can. Oh no, look how tight all this is going to be. Maybe we have to, no, I was going to say maybe we have to downgrade our tractors, but that is absolutely mental talk. That we will not think on that. Oh, and I'm going the wrong bloody way. This is not my farm, is it? Hang on, let's get sorted. Nope, trying to go to somebody else's farm. Right, well, we will eventually make it to our own farm. We'll just have a nice reverse out of here. Nice and easy. Now, when I do transfer all of our equipment over, I'm not entirely certain that the new owners have no rush going into the new farm, or the old farm, their new farm, I guess. So we can leave our equipment there until we really need it. But I would like to get the majority of it brought up to the new farm so we can start sort of tucking things away and even get things washed up, you know, give it a nice washing and a nice cleaning of all the new kit, well, old kit at new farm. But yes, we will get up the proper lane. It's very, the hedges are quite they add a nice ambiance to the side there of the path. Look at that. Look at this. It's brilliant. This is our first time here as well. First real time here, I suppose. Right, might as well tuck in the same sort of spot that we had it in the old farm. Just in like that. Absolutely fantastic. Fantastic. Oh, I will not get... Oh my, look at that. Just look at that. Hop up here. Oh, the birds. Bye-bye. Look at that. Could you imagine waking up, seeing that every day? Oh, it'd be brilliant. Right, this is a nice small shed for something, I suppose. What we'll do is... I haven't really had a look... Oh, hello. What's that? Hello there, little harvester. Let's collect you. Get £1,000 in, why not? I wonder if there's any other cheeky collectibles around here. Right, so this field here, it is grass and it is growing. However, I will... Oh, actually, since it's a proper field, I should be able to direct drill straight in. This is going to be a massive field, this is, yeah. But with our drill, it shouldn't be all that bad. But yes, if we can come in here with a direct drill, that would be fantastic. For now, we'll just get that gate shut. Now we'll come up the little path here. Got nice. Anything hiding? No. We've got more storage up here as well, which is brilliant. Not entirely certain what I'd like to do with all this space, but we do have another small field here as well. This one I might keep grass, actually, and maybe do the odd hay bit here. Oh, hello. Another cheeky collectible. I'll take it, £1,000. Right, hop up here. Now this bit is not ours. I don't think it is. Let's have a look. Oh, it is. Well, no, not really. There's nothing we're going to use this space for anyways, so... Yeah, we've got a shed there, we've got the silo there, we've got another shed there, which we can put harvester and our seed drill, bigger equipment as well. And honestly, I'm never going to get tired of this view. It's stunning. And then we've got this here, probably stick the baler in there, that kind of thing, small bits up there. But we shall see. Right, I suppose I could probably tuck the sensor in this small shed here, actually. Oh, is it going to fit? No, it's not. Right. Okay, well for now we'll just put it with the spreader here. So the plan, as I was saying, I don't think I will have all of our transferring of equipment over to this farm on camera. Might do, not entirely certain. You know what, let's head over there to the farm and see. Right, so we've got tractor, we've got the front and rear mower. Right, we did purchase this mower now, which is brilliant. It was in the sales and very, very good deal, so we did sell our other mower, and we've got that rear mower now to go along with our front mower, so that's a nice setup for hay. And we do have this newish tedder as well, so it might as well do some hay, even if it's just for a little bit of extra cheeky money coming in sort of thing. I've got a new trailer as well. I'm very pleased about our new trailer that we've purchased in the last episode, which I know was a doozy. That was a long episode, but we did get loads done. Oh, you know what? This can be returned or sold, actually. That can be sold, so we'll deal with that. In the bringing of things to the new farm, we'll get that sold, because we won't have anything to use it for, really. I would like to load up the trailer, which is with as much as we can. Oh right, we've got seed here as well. We'll get that sorted. How much? Just a bit though, but that's fine. Right, have we actually used this? I can't remember if we actually used it. Yes, we did. We used it at least once. Roller there. So we do have a fair amount to bring with us. Magical ladder will stay. Yes. The Houdini ladder will stay. Oh right, of course. The combine, not that one, but this one rather. We will bring that down as well. Everything needs a wash though, absolutely. So we will sort that, but really, I mean, everything's set to go. We don't have all that much to bring, but I would like to bring it kind of more as we need it. Unfortunately for February, we don't really have that much on. So what we'll do is I will load up the trailer with a few items that we can do easily. Load up the flatbed here with a seed, and do we still have herbicide in here? Oh no, we've used it all. And then we can shut that as well for now. Oh no, we don't own it, so we can't. But yes, we will sort out. I'm just not too certain. Oh, can you see? Is that where we just were? Do you see in the distance there? Is that our new field? Look at that. That's brilliant. Here, we'll get a bit of a better view. Oh yeah, look at that. Fantastic. And there's our new farm. Brilliant. Right, so before we do move on, I do want to have a quick look at the sales. Oh my. Right, we really don't need any of this, unfortunately. Not that we have to go and buy a bunch of things, but we'll just get that reset. Brilliant. Okay, what we'll do is I will start bringing a few items over to the new farm, but before I do that, I will also bring some things to the shop to sell. Just that, really. Everything else is good to go. So I'll sort that at the shop, get some items brought over, and start, yeah, putting things in the shed. So I'll see you down at the new farm very soon. Alright, so we are making a quick pit stop here at the shop with the Merlot for two reasons. One is to sell our bucket. I really don't think we'll need that grapple anymore, or the lizard bucket with the grapple. I can't see it. I can't see us needing it, and why not get the extra money? We can always purchase it again if we really need, but I can't see us needing it again, as we are going to be focusing on bales primarily for loading. So yeah, no scooping, just bale loading. So what I want to do, well, I'll go on then, do a cheeky repair on it, but I do want to customize it now that I can do. So what I'd like to do is add some weights on. So something I could have done from the beginning. Let's see, configuration. So we've got, right, the hitch we have, which is how I have the, yeah, which is, oh wait, what? Oh, I've already got the 3-point. Is that, yeah. Oh, no 3-point, just PTO. Right, that's a bit strange. Design, there's the 3-point, which we do not need. It's a bit mental. We will go for, don't know, we don't need, that's a bit over the top, I reckon. Honestly, let's do 900, because the bales will add quite a bit onto the front. And we're not going to be doing loads of bales, but at least it is something. And that's really all I wanted to do. So, yes, it is 1400, but that's about half of what we ended up making off of the grapple that we just sold. So, right, now that we're all sorted here, we'll take this setup to the farm. Oh, no. Okay, I thought for a second that it was too heavy, and we can't even turn with it, but no, that was just the angle of the pavement there, I reckon. Right, so what we'll do is we'll head to the farm with this. I'll drop it off, and then we'll head back to the old farm. And I have taken a moment to get... Oh, bloody Nora! He was going way too fast. Way too fast. Come on, mate. Unbelievable. Right, we'll make our way, as I was saying, make our way to the new farm, and then we'll head back to the old one, probably bringing the Lamborghini with us, because we do have a few items to bring back that we could use the Lamborghini for. I do have everything sort of ready, prepared for travel, or prepared for relocation at the old farm, so we'll get this going, and then we'll see you back at the other farm. Alright, well, as you can see, I have got things set up here. So we have the two trailers attached, and that is very good. Got as much onto that trailer as possible, and we will take the whole lot over to the new farm. We do only have a few more things to collect, so we do have the baler ready to go. We've got the Massey all kitted out and ready to go as well. All that we need separate is the windrow and the drill, of course, and then the baler, and then of course we'll get the combine, which is we won't need for some time actually, but we will get that sorted. This I'll get first, and then I'll probably do, honestly, I'll do the rest off camera. It's not worth all the a time lapse just for that, because I would like to move on to March and get that field drilled. So that's what we'll do. We'll get everything brought over to the farm in a rapid fashion, and then we can move on and drill some oilseed rape into our brand new field. Good morning and welcome to March. Here we are for the first morning at the new farm. Absolutely brilliant. We do need to put some sort of a path in here, I reckon. As you can see, it is raining quite a bit. We do have sun on the horizon there as far as the forecast goes, so we won't do any drilling just yet, but that is the plan. Now that we are, yeah, as you can see here, it's going to stop at about 10 AM. So if we have a look at our calendar, we are ready to drill everything except for a few items, but we will get canola in. That is definitely something I'd like to put in to this massive field right here. It does say it's still growing grass, so that's fine, because we're going to be ploughing it up anyways. Well, cultivating it up, I suppose you could say. Right, so there's two things I want to do before we crack on with that. First, well, might as well have a look at the sales. Oh, look at that. That is brilliant. Although, I will admit, this is on my list of tractors to use in a new series, so I will forego that. But I did want to go into construction here and yeah, create a bit of a path from here down to the road. So go painting. I suppose we could do just a simple well, that'd be quite nice, cobblestone path. Now I was thinking more of a dirt path, to be honest, unless there's a nice gravel we could use. Yeah, that might be a bit better. Let's try that. Make it something like that, just a nice walk up, kind of up to there we go. Can tidy it up. It's really just so it looks a bit more like an actual lived-in home versus abandoned, which it kind of does at the moment. But yes, if we can get it down at least to the to here, then it's sort of like a path, I suppose you could say, to the road. Now I might not be able to, oh there we go, get in all the way to the road, but if we can do that, would be absolutely, ah yes, absolutely brilliant. There we go. We can even extend it out a bit if we can. Seems to be a bit finicky. There we go. Right, that should really do for now. It's a nice little walk. Perhaps there's some lights we can put as well, make it a bit more home-like, but there we are. Nice gravel path right up to the door. Oh my. Right, we'll just ignore that. All is well and ready to go. Oh, the other thing I wanted to do as well is add in another bit of construction, some animals, but not what you'd think. Rather, we will be putting Sparky back, because I kind of liked having the dog roam around the yard. It's quite nice. Honestly, I suppose we could even just stick it next to this car, since it's not really going anywhere. It might change the... Yeah, we'll just put it right there. Brilliant. I think it's changed the ground quite a bit, but that's fine. And you know what we'll do is touch that up as well. With a bit of painting. We'll do a cheeky bit of the dirt, sand, dirt, there we are. Let's make that nice and big. Perfect. We'll do a small path of dirt. There we go. Brilliant. Now he's got his very own little path, and we'll give him some food as well. Oh, Ivory. He's got a new name. I love how they... Oh, blimey. What's going on? Oh, wow. Look what it's done to the bloody path we've made. Ah, right. Well, we'll. I'm not too fussed about that. We can fix that up later on. At least Ivory is happy now. So, now that we have that sorted, let's have another look here. So, as you can see, we do have 111 all ready to go. It is growing as well, which is brilliant. No weeds in, so that's very nice. I really don't know if we should purchase 112 or not. How much is it? 129. We do have enough cash. We don't really have much use for money now. The whole... Oh, did we pay off our loan before? I want to ensure that we did. Yes, we did. Fantastic. So no worries there. Right, well, what we'll do... even in the rain, that view is just spectacular. Right, so unfortunately there's not much we can do until the rain has stopped. I mean, really, we could probably start drilling in now. It was hop the hedge. So this whole area is going to be redone, re-drilled as canola. So I should ensure that we have everything we need over here. Now, I don't have the fertilize. We can't do direct drilling with a fertilizer. We don't have that capability. I do need to double check though. I don't think this one does. It does not, which is fine, because it is 8 meters, so it's nice and big for the space that we have. But we do have this amazing broom spreader, which we can use for fertilizer as well. Now, how much seed have we got in here? 1883, and I believe we have some left in here. Nice. So as you can see, I did manage to get everything into the sheds, which is brilliant. I haven't washed anything yet. Everything's filthy. So we should... Is that a light on there? Oh, that's brilliant. Nice. Yes, we haven't washed anything just yet because, well, we just haven't had the opportunity. This one, there is no lights in. That's fine. We've got kind of our mowing, baling set up here, which is brilliant. And we'll just hop down here. We've got the trailer in its an appropriate spot at the storage there. And then we've also got a few other bits of kit in there. So what we'll do, I suppose the first thing we could do is place a pressure washer. We could do that. Might make sense. Where would be the best spot for it? I reckon just in here, really, against that, near the tree there, because it's out of the way, but still we can still use it. So here, what we'll do, we'll go to construction once again. I believe it's under tools. Right, there it is there. I don't think we have any other ones. No, we do not. We do not, but that's fine. Right, this one worked out absolutely brilliantly, so we will just put it... Now, it must be because the tree is there. I suppose that's still a fine place to put it. I don't want to put it too awkward of a spot, because it would be nice to be able to maneuver around. This is a very tight yard. We have to be very honest with ourselves about that, just how tight it is. So I probably will just put that like that. Hopefully it doesn't affect too much. Brilliant. Nice. We've got decent distance on it as well, so we'll just clean this since we are here. And I guess as we use our kit, we can swing by the spot here and get everything sort of cleaned up as we go. Because as you can see, all of our equipment is very dirty indeed. And there we go. That is ready to go. So the first thing we'll do is, well, we'll continue waiting for the rain to stop. But I suppose probably could get the Lamborghini all sorted here, all cleaned up a bit. Actually, the drill is probably dirty as well, isn't it? Don't know. Yeah, I could do with a wash, why not? Right, so we'll get that hooked up, we'll get it brought over here, and I wonder if we can reach to refill the seeds as well. That would be very good. Be very, very good indeed. But we'll get this started. Look at how filthy it is. That's just from... I mean, it was filthy to begin with, but then we did the liming, and that really didn't help the process. So, alright, speaking of liming as well, we are going to lime the new field, the one just right here. We will be liming that probably after we drill. The reason being is, if we were to lime now, I believe it would lime according to the crop that's in there, which is grass. Now, I can't remember if that does affect or not, if the pH is based on the crop itself, or just the fact that the field itself has or hasn't been limed to adjust the pH. So we'll probably do it after we drill, right after, so the same day sort of thing, or the day after, it's fine as well. But look at that, very, very clean. Now hopefully if we get in, we can refill from there. No, we cannot. This seed is right there, should be fine. Open it up. Can't go. Oh yes, brilliant. Look at that. Should take the rest. Absolutely fantastic. So we will get ourselves at least started. Oh, you know what we need to do before anything? Well, we will get into the field here. I wonder if it would be wise to leave a small amount of space for us to get in with the header, because I wonder, you know what though, this might be enough room to get in with the header attached. Yeah, I think I might take that chance. We shall see. But nevertheless, we do actually. We'll close this for now. This gate's a bit in the. Oh, hello. Come on, come on. There we go. We do actually have to purchase our soil information, because we have not done that yet. We don't have any soil information here for this field, only for the one that we've purchased already. But this, yes, as you can see, so we will purchase. Now I know it's a bit of a waste because not all of it's filled, but now it's purchased, so that is very good. Now we can see that the pH is awful, and nitrogen is, well, it says perfect, but that's for grass, so we'll probably have to adjust that. The pH being as bad as it is, I wonder if we could spread first. Nah, we will drill first, but I have forgot to put on the sensor because we do need it for the seed variable seed rate. So we'll just get set up with the drill first. Now that the rain has sort of starting to stop, we will. Don't know. You know what? It's fine. If we have a tiny bit of crop destruction, it's fine. If the header can fit on before entering the field, then happy days, but if not, it's not a problem. Not really a big problem. Right, there, the rain has stopped, and I honestly can't get over that view. It's just absolutely brilliant. All the wind turbines there in the distance as well. Very nice. Right, we'll get this cracked open again. We'll get our sensor attached, and then we can finally get our first bit of crop drilled at the new farm. Now I suppose since we do have the you know what, I wonder, I want to ensure as well that all of our kit is up to scuff as far as maintenance is required as well, because we will need to place some sort of workshop. What I'd like to do actually is place one similar to like we had at the old farm. I just don't know where we would put it exactly, but it can be on an entranceway to the farm. For example, we could have it. You know, I'll just put this back. There we go. We could have it even here, just as you come in, or here even against this wall. I don't think we need it now, but for the future we will, of course, need it. Well, we'll check the drill. If it does need repairs, then we can get on with that, but I think the tractor is fine. It will probably need repairs after all this, but we shall see how the drill is. Get attached. Right, the drill's absolutely perfect. No maintenance required. If anything, we might need fuel before anything else. Right, so we do already have this set to canola because we did... Oh, right, I've just remembered we will still get straw from canola. Right. But that's fine. We'll get... We will actually have quite a bit of straw to deal with. Which is fine. I was hoping to drill crops that didn't need straw, but if we do buy... If you do get impulsive and buy 112... in the next month or so, we can do some soybeans, which is a nice crop to do a nice big crop without any sort of straw or anything like that. So, right, let's get lined up perfect here, and we can now lower down like that. Get that started. Now this should work just fine, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, look at that. Absolutely brilliant. Right, before we get too excited, I do want to just confirm that it is working. Right, so canola is growing. First stage, all ties tracks, weeding is necessary, and it needs to be rolled. But everything else is looking fine. Nitrogen is okay. So we will get... How's the pH in both states? See, I think the pH is the soil itself, not so much the crop, which is fine. Nitrogen is affected by the crop, but we will get the drilling done first, just because we have literally just started it. So we'll do a nice headland. This is not a small field. It is quite a large space. Again, doesn't have to be perfect here because there is so much space, but we'll do a headland and at least give us an idea of how big the field is really, because it is very hilly as well. So I might have to go over a couple of spots a couple of times, perhaps. But we shall see how it goes. Right, so before we do crack off into a time lapse here and get things really going, what I wanted to ask, what do you think to the new farm? Do you think it was a good idea to switch to an arable only farm, or do you think we should have kept the animals? Like I said before, this series was essentially meant to be sort of an intermediary series between the last one and Court Farm. Basically any other series, and then Court Farm, because that will be our next massive series. I'd like it to potentially surpass Fooling, which was 100 episodes, because if we can do that, that would make it a mega series indeed, and that would be very, very cool. Very cool indeed. I can't wait to hop on to Court Farm. And as I said, it's very possible, because I do have a couple of Bally Spring episodes already scheduled and ready to go, so Court Farm could be out by the time that you watch this episode. So we'll just have to see how it all goes. As I've mentioned before, I really do record episodes when if I have extra time, I will try and record a few extra back to back if I can, but we shall see how it all kind of works out. Right, so there's our headland. Nicely done. I did leave a bit of space there by the gate just in case. Now what's the best way to go about this? I wonder actually if we should go across, go to the bottom and then go across. Here, we'll go one more time this way down, and then we'll start going across the field, I think. So that is probably the best way, kind of like this. Yeah, that would make way more sense than going this way, and it should be less on the tractor as well. We might get more speed out of it by doing that, so it should work out quite well. Right, I've rambled plenty, so we'll crack on with the time lapse and get this field drilled. Well, here is the end of our drilling session. The canola is all drilled in officially now, and we have completed it. That is incredible. The variable seed rate was alright, not horrible, not great, but at the end of it we have completed the oil seed. So we'll have a look. Oh yes, that will be very nice. I've also decided on two different things. One, I think we will purchase 112. Now that we've kind of established ourselves as an arable farm, we should have as much opportunity to do arable as possible. And that field will be lovely, because we're right down by the little lake there as well, so it will be very nice. So I reckon that is something we are going to do. That won't be... I won't worry about that till April, because that's when we can put in soybeans, which is what we will put in that crop, in that field. Here, this grass can continue to grow. We might do a very cheeky mowing session on it, get some hay, or... Oh my, I've just thought of something, because we could probably do a cheeky... Oh no, we can't, and that's a shame. It's like the only hedge... Oh, hello, there we are. Right, so if we can... Right, well, hang on a minute now. Let's have a look. We might not be done drilling canola then. We might. You know what? Let's do it. Let's go all the way up to the top. Let's go all the way up. And the nice thing here is that we can actually think I'm just going to go through and get all this hedge out the way. Are you joking? Oh, no. Oh, there's a tree. There's a bloody tree in the way. Right, well, I suppose we could just leave that section. How much hedge goes? Right. Well, I think what we could do is even just go around the hedge like that. What if we do get rid of it again? Sorry, I'm just figuring it out. You know what, though? We could just cut the bloody thing down as well. Now, does this go all the way? Yeah, I didn't want that to happen. I'd like to keep that closed. Well, for now, I reckon we'll just go tight to the tree. But I think that's a good idea. I think so. I mean, there's not really much we could do there anyways. Don't know. I suppose. Yeah, you know what? That makes loads of sense. Yeah, we'll do that. I will close this gate up, because what we can do, I've realised as well, is that there is a gate down at the bottom with ample room to bring in the header and sort it out, or we can just remove this gate entirely and a bit of the wall, and then we'll have a nice big entrance into the field, which I think might be the best option. Either way, I do want to come closer to the edge here. As you can see, it's just a bit funny. You can actually see it on the map as well. It looks a bit funny, that small space. So I will just crack on with that. Might as well add it in to a final bit of a time lapse. And then, yeah, once this is done, then we can get the whole thing limed, get a nice pH level, and then finally, of course, to have it rolled. So we will crack on with this, get it done, and then we'll have an extra big field for our canola. Right, well that's only taken a matter of seconds anyways, so that is all done as well, and we have a whole extra bit of canola crop. Now obviously the middle bit there, we will, I suppose what we can do is after we harvest, we will get a plough in and just do this small section, and at that same time we might even just get the tree out as well. And then we can come pretty much straight down there and then into this field as well. It's not a whole lot of extra, but it's just kind of annoying, and it gets a bit in the way when I'm trying to drill the rest of the field. But I would say that that looks very, very good indeed. Now, as I say, we might remove that fence there, or that gate, and, well, actually we could remove... Nah, I don't want to remove the whole fence. It looks quite good, that stone wall. So we'll keep that, but... we might get the gate, get rid of the gate. The other thing I'm going to do, or purchase now, is, well, one, I've decided I would like to purchase that field down there. So that is 129, so I call it 130, which gives us, that's not too bad. I want to make sure we have money for all the things we might need, but I think we will purchase that field. And the other thing I wanted to purchase, I will just have a look in the sales again. Nope, don't tempt me. I know I said that we have our Bruins spreader, but I think I will purchase a new spreader as well. And I feel a bit silly about this because we had this one to start, but I think I will purchase this. We'll keep it specifically for fertilizer, and we'll keep the other one specifically for lime. The reason this is so amazing is because 42 meters. So we can basically get the fields done again in a matter of seconds. So what we'll do is I'll put this all away, I'll tuck away the drill. Actually, we might even be better off reversing into the yard. So yes, we'll get this tucked away, and then we'll head down to the shop, pick up our new fertilizer spreader, and get it all sorted out. Actually, what we'll do is we'll bring the lime spreader down, get it filled with lime, and then we can attach the fertilizer spreader full of fertilizer onto the front of the tractor. So that will be a 2-in-1, as it were, which is brilliant. So efficiency, efficiency, efficiency. Brilliant. We'll see you at the shop. Alright, well here we are at the shop, but we will carry on from here at the beginning of the next episode. So until that time, I do thank you so much for watching, and if you did enjoy the video, a cheeky thumbs up really does help, and I appreciate it very much. So until the next one, please do take care, and bye for now.